Hello everyone, PallyTime here, and welcome back to the A through Z playthrough. Hope you guys are having a great day today. In today's video, we have landed on Li-Ming. Li-Ming. She is, in my opinion, one of the strongest mages in the game. Although, she is a lot weaker than what she used to be in her glory days. She used to have a talent called Johan that would just kind of stack everybody up and let her get a massive amount of resets all the time. But that talent's been gone for quite a while. I did a fair bit of research seeing what has changed in the past year, and she's only gotten a couple actual changes. Everything else has been bug fixes in the past year. I have, however, started playing a newer Li-Ming build in the past year, so I'm probably going to play that today. It's the Auto Attack Li-Ming! We are doing this particular video live for our Friday behind-the-scenes stream over on Twitch, and Twitch chat did kind of sell me on Aetherwalker over here, I think, for what we're trying to do, even though, generally speaking, I do think it is a pretty weak talent. Anyway, we're going to jump into a game today. Hopefully it's a good one, and hopefully I can tell you a thing or two about Li-Ming. By the way, she's a contender for best new skin of the year, I think. Dreadlord Jaina up there. This one's up there. I think this one's really solid. I don't know, just putting that out there. Let me know what you think. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves in the Sky Temple today. The friendly team, Li-Ming, Anna, Kerosene, Abathur, and Genji. The enemy team, Chromie, Kel'Thuzad, Murky, Sergeant, Hammer, Lucio! So I just want to make sure we're all ready for the Octo Grab into Chromie, Kel'Thuzad combo, because that's just going to be awful. That's just, maybe we actually want Force Armor. You gain one charge. Guys, we might go Force Armor for the first time in my Heroes of the Storm career. They squish. Punch hard. Yeah, we're going Force Armor, team. I gotta stay alive. We gotta stay alive over here. I'm gonna try to live. I mean, our other options at level 1, we could have gone Power Hungry. Which would have... Oh, we got to spin. All right, I'll honor it. You get one. We could have gone for Power Hungry, which does increase the damage of our build slightly. It does increase what we're trying to do just a little bit. But... Well, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I even tried to dodge out of the way. But it's only by like 20 damage at level 20 for what we're trying to do, because I'm trying to go for an auto attack build today. Also... Dodge that. Also, we actually don't really need to land our abilities, typically. So if we do, hey, we get a survivability increase. That's the beauty of the auto attack build for Li-Ming. You can miss literally everything, and it's okay. Almost got her. Almost got her. So if you've never seen Li-Ming before, our Q ability is Magic Missiles. We just fire our Q off in a straight line. It has 3 different projectiles that all converge on where your cursor is located. If you're able to land this on a plethora of enemies, then it can deal really small amounts of damage. But if you land it on just a single enemy, it could do a ton of damage, like a monstrous amount of damage, like way more than you would ever dodge that, way more than you would ever expect. Especially with some late game. God, she's reading me like a book. Jesus. Especially with some late game talents that we can pick up later. Our W ability is the Arcane Orb. And as you may have noticed, this does more damage the further it travels. If it hits its max distance, it does do some critical hit damage. So you're kind of incentivized to chill pretty far back and hope for the best shots with that. I'm trying to use my teleport to not only dodge Chromie's attacks, but also dodge the chains of Kel'Thuzad here. Our teleport is located on our E ability, and we are going to be picking up some talents for this that increases its ability to deal damage as well, even though it's just a mobility skill as of right now. You may notice that when we get resets versus... Dodge that. When we get resets versus the enemy team, we do get a pretty massive amount of cooldown reduction. We're also going to go for... Oh goodness. Oh, goodness. Back it up, team. We're going to go for Charge Blast here versus this enemy team. Because if we hit with our Seekers, if we hit with their Q, we're going to deal bonus damage on our next auto attack, right? Basic attacking a target recently hit by magic missiles does an extra 106 damage. We're going for an auto attack build. So later in the build, we don't necessarily need to land the Seekers, but of course, if we do land the Seekers, they proc for more damage versus that target. And with this particular skin, you'll notice that we get unique spell effects over here as well. So let me pull up my notes really fast to make sure I don't miss anything. Li-Ming currently has the 6th lowest win rate in the game. This is not because Li-Ming is a bad character, however. She is extremely competitive. This is because Li-Ming is a difficult to play character. She can be very, very hard to master and takes a lot of time to really get the feel down for her skill shots because they are quite unique. Each of them has a different travel time, and there's really no comparable abilities in the game as far as the way her W travels. Like, it gets bigger and slower the further it goes, and her Q ability could be shot in 3 different directions. Like, if you put your crosshair right here, it just fires off like that, and we still land them because we're that good at this game. We have 4 stacks of spell shield right now. I feel like that's pretty good. Are you really trying to siege up versus a Ming? Is that really your plan? I'm gonna wait for Karazin. Oh, he knew. Somehow he knew. All right, we're cutting off the retreat. Oh, so close. The knockback interrupted my W. No. No. So an interesting thing that happened to not only Li-Ming, but also to Tyrande in the past year.
Why not?
We're going for Calamity, by the way. Yeah. Some interesting things that happened is, Heroes, the development team, started some new tech on the engine, and what that tech does is track the elapsed amount of time in the game, and with that information, a clock, right? Woo, shit, that's brand new, that's amazing. But it allows you to scale allows them to scale certain ability effectiveness. Ooh, that was good. With time elapsed in the game. The Arcane Orb of Li-Ming, let me make sure that was right. Yeah, Arcane Orb of Li-Ming and the Sentinels of Tyrande get stronger not only based on player level now, but also based on the amount of time that is elapsed in a game. So the longer the game goes on, the stronger those abilities become. Which I think is pretty interesting. Whoop. Oh, I didn't dodge it! I dodged it, okay. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Seekers are so hard to land. That really is the hardest part of playing. She also had a few bugs in the past year. Her Wave of Force had a couple interesting interactions. Yeah, let me go closer to Ana. So, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I used to be able to kind of stun Illidan if he was mid-dive. Now, granted, landing anything on a mid-dive Illidan is a little difficult to do, but I'm just saying, if you did, it would cause like a mini stun to happen. Let's try to harass this, honestly, I think we should hit Sergeant Hammer before we hit anything else. Going in with the teleport for the reset. There we go, team. Lucy, oh, I got him. Oh, did we get it? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. All right, our team's balanced. By the way, Genji gets resets too. Also, Abathur can make a copy of me, and that copy of me gets resets too. I'm just putting that out there. We got a kind of heavy reset team over here. I do think I am gonna go for Wave of Force because there's no way we're gonna be able to outrange Sergeant Hammer to make Disintegrate worth it. And standing still versus a Chromie is one of the most terrifying things in the whole world. So Wave of Force is just going to allow us to do some damage quickly in a radius. This also has a knockback as well. We didn't. Here, I got the building. Good chain. If I was better at her, I could kill that Lucio. Sorry, Ana. My bad. You look good though. It's all that red. We matched. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying we match. I totally 100% got her killed though. Wave of Force used to also interrupt Sonya's Whirlwind for some reason, which, you know, a couple years ago may have been okay, but the game has been changed to only allow knockbacks to interrupt stationary channeling abilities and not moving channeling abilities. There's also a bug with her orb, her Arcane Orb, where it would deal way less damage up close based on the talents that you picked. Like, it would actually lower the scaling a bit, which obviously is not something that we wanted, not something that's good. We'll let the Abathur copy go in here, and I'll finish off this Lucio. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I didn't want to happen, and now it's happening. Also, one thing you do have to be careful with the Li-Ming resets, especially when you take Calamity. You may have seen me do it there. You're trying to use your teleport to deal damage, but sometimes if you get a reset and you're just sitting there spamming the button, you can use that reset twice. So once, well, we used the ability twice. So once we killed Murky there, I actually was just spamming my E to get that kill, because when we jump in, it deals damage. He died, and then I immediately cast it again, which kind of hindered my ability to reposition from the chains of Kel'Thuzad and from the damage of Sergeant Hammer. So you do have to be careful with that if you are playing this particular build. We are going to go for Cannoneer here. Basic abilities. Hold on, I'll read it to you after we deal with this situation happening over here. This should be a dead Chromie. This should be a dead Kel'Thuzad if I can land my ability. I'll give up on that. I'll give up on that. I'm not trying to dive that hard, team. But if he comes back, you know, I'll go in. Tell me I won't. Tell me I won't. They are getting the bottom objective right now. We could probably contest that. Actually, didn't notice there was two. I only saw the top one. We might be able to move it on that if Ana comes with us. Did you see that damage? Did you see it? Did you see it? Yeah! And that, my friends, is the Li-Ming auto attack build in all of its glory. That, my friends, is how it's done. How do we make this work, though? Oh, that Lucio. He's being a little problematic for me right now. Oh, I just need one reset! I just need one reset! Keep breathing. Keep breathing, Pally. Oh. 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 Oh, his egg must be like right here. It has to be close. It has to be over here somewhere. We can wave and force him back into our team just a little bit. Where's his egg? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'll knock him back just a little bit. And then the beauty of this build. Okay, let me tell you the Cannoneer stuff. We never actually went over it. The Cannoneer shit. Let's get out of here first. So, when Li-Ming uses an ability, her next basic attack damage is increased by 75% and does spell damage instead of physical. So this is a great way to go past block mechanics. And if a particular warrior has built-in armor like Arthas, this is a way of, or physical armor like Arthas, this is a way of bypassing that physical armor to deal increased auto attack damage. We could go for Fireflies to stack up our Cannoneer faster, but I'm going to go for Mirror Ball instead. I just want to have more projectiles. With the way that I've been shooting these off, I miss all of them anyway. So more projectiles means I have more of a chance to actually land an ability on someone, like this Sergeant Hammer here who's running away. We might be able to get a reset there, once again using my double Cannoneer on accident, however. Let's just move away from that pufferfish momentarily. Ooh, dodge that spell damage from that Chromie. Take down that Murky. Oh my god, we got nanoed. Oh my goodness, we got nanoed. Oh my goodness. Dreams do come true. Yeah, I got out of there. Thank you. Thank you for the palm, though. I appreciate you. Another easy reset there. Should be able to break on out of danger. No problem. Let's see if these guys actually want to push up. Let's kill this wall. Get that wall out of the way. Get this wall out of the way. More walls means less projectiles can hit my enemies. We obviously don't want that. Also, if we have more projectiles flying out in the world, we have some significantly higher chance of actually proccing our extra damage with our Q, because we only have to we only have to have one of those hit the enemy team in order to get that extra auto attack damage. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm trying to cast spells too. I couldn't cast shit. I bet. I wasn't expecting the Secret Agent Hammer. I think, guys, I think Agent Hammer is going to be dead next patch. Maybe not next patch, but the patch after when the stealth changes come in. The Secret Agent Hammer takes up like this much of the, where's my camera? This much of the screen. It's like probably an eighth of your camera. Well, we're losing the objective. Let's see if we can come back here. I certainly hope that we can. Genji is caught in the... Oh, Genji. I'm sorry they did that to you. I'm sorry that they did that to you. All right, team. We're staggering our deaths. Try not to stagger deaths. We're in the end game. If we die, we have to die in solidarity, so we lose all at once. Do we think the enemy team is actually going for boss? It appears that indeed they are. We do have 3 people alive. Abathur can make a copy of me, and we might be able to push back against this. That's a dead Murky. So they kind of just lost their tank for this, right? I mean, not their actual tank. You get what I'm saying. I'm just trying to position off to the side here so I can deal as much damage as possible. I'm not diving that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I still think we're screwed. Just for the record. Yep. So the normal Li-Ming build would get dominance here. And I will admit that I'm still very much used to playing with dominance. Oh, Genji's got this though! Genji's got this, go, the nano boost! Yeah, oh, okay. Sucks. I am very much used to playing with dominance. Whenever you get takedowns like that, you restore 20% of your health. So it does allow you to go in and come out on top in a situation like I was just in a little bit more often. I was expecting the health to be there, and the health, quite frankly, just wasn't there. So if I was going to change anything about our setup today, I would slot dominance in there. I mean, the bonus damage from Charge Blast does add up, though. And when we have this many projectiles zooming around anywhere, or everywhere, it does definitely make a difference. They can 100% contest this, especially with the Abathur top hat. Ana Genji is pretty terrifying. At least I hope they can contest it. Ana's currently killing a Murky Egg that has been replaced, so a little bit of a lack of focus there. But we need to get in on that before we start losing keeps. We had such a commanding lead in this game, but we're slowly starting to lose it. I am going to be picking up Talrash's Elements, which gives us damage bonuses if we cycle our abilities instead of just casting the same one over and over. So it's quite a considerable bonus if you're able to maintain it. I think we just give up on this. I think we waited too long. But we'll see. We'll see what the team wants to do. I'm dead. Yeah, 100% should have just given up on that. And now we're all dying for nothing. I mean, the objective's already over. Even if we did go in there, we only got a couple shots. If anyone can get out, though, it's going to be Karazhan. Uh-oh. Danger! Danger, Will Robinson! So the enemy team does have a Sergeant Hammer. It's very likely that they could push the core and win, but this is quick match where the core is usually the most hidden thing on the map for most players. He does have the rotating BFG that is going in and not hitting the core. So that's another thing that's really good for us. The enemy team is approaching right now, though. Oh! Oh! No bueno. Did he have Palm? I don't think he did. Okay, we're up in 5. Nano's on a 40-second cooldown. We have to skirt around this, but we might be able to defend. Yeah, boys. 50%. 50%. We defended. The game continues. Oh, that's on the core now, though. We need to push. We need to push something. Let's go top. Just because that's where Abathur already is. Oh, does Abathur actually have Mule? Because that would be amazing. Let's not get distracted by this. I think we need to keep pushing. Alright, looks like we're getting distracted by this. The objectives are popping up, and we are going to get them at least a little uncontested at the beginning. If the enemy team does pick this up... Oh, the mule just died. Okay, okay. Alright, we'll focus on this one. We'll try to take this over. Is Abathur the only remaining character with mule? He might be. Catapult, catapult, catapult. Watch out, there's catapult.
Where to?
Oh, no, Abathur! No, 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 no! Oh, God. I'm going to help. No, Karazim's there. Karazim's got it. We'll be okay. Don't overreact to this. Our core is at 45%, though. 43%. 32! What's happening? Kill the fucking catapult! Kill the catapult, please! Oh, no. The thing killing the core! You gotta kill that! Yeah. Oh, goodness me. All right, the core's at, what, 18% when that thing hits? Yep. Oh, how could you just ignore the catapult? I don't understand. And now Murky's gonna kill the fucking core! Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm falling back. I don't care. We can't have any more core damage. We need to get a mule on that shit. And, oh, the secret agent hammer! Yo, we had that game in the bag. What happened? What happened? Alright. Well, that's Li-Ming. As you can see, she's capable of doing a pretty good amount of damage. Oh. Is that one of the, flags? I don't think I have that. I don't think I have that. So if you want to learn anything from this game, don't contest an objective when you're down on people for no reason. And then maybe you'll win a game. The build we use today, if you want to play along at home, is Force Armor, specifically to counter the burst damage of Krobi and Kel'Thuzad. I would say it was relatively successful. Charge Blast, Dominance would have been a fine option here as well. Calamity into Wave of Force, Cannoneer, Mirror Ball, and Talrash's Elements. Yeah. Yeah. So, that was our build today. Hope you all guys enjoyed today's video. One thing I didn't talk about is our Calamity talent here, which was part of the reason that I picked it up. I'm sorry, the stream gave me your plan. You gave me the idea to go core. Well, great. Stream snipers make everything more fun. Teleport does 300 damage to heroes near the destination. This used to be any enemy near the destination. So you could teleport in and clear minion waves very, very, very quickly with your E ability. They kind of removed this. Now, did it hurt Li-Ming's ability to wave clear? Yes. Does she have bad wave clear now? No, not at all. You just use your W ability and it makes everything fine. Especially if you're able to stand to the side of the minion wave and shoot that projectile in when it's at its critical mass at the end of its skill shot. You can clear wave, no problem. But that's it for me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all next time.